Welcome guys, today we'll be doing the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. Now we are going to do the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. This is a formula where we have A, B, C be lining up. So let me explain better. You have A, which is what you're seeing being displayed right there. Then we eliminate the first row, and then we eliminate the first column. As you can see, we have a 2 by 2 matrix, which is E, F, H, I. So that is what I have beside A, which is E, F, H, I. So that is a 2 by 2 matrix that we're going to use to find the determinant of a 2 by 2. And I've done that in a previous video, so you can view that if you haven't seen it before. Now the center, we're going to have a negative of the number, whatever is the number. In this case, we're going to have B. So you have minus B. Then we're going to eliminate the second column. So drawing a line through B, E, H, if you realize we still have another 2 by 2 matrix, DG will be combined with FI to create a 2 by 2 matrix, DFGI. So again, we have to go and find the determinant of this 2 by 2 once we have numbers. Next, we are going to look at the next letter C. So we'll have C in the position that you're seeing there. Then we're going to eliminate the last column, which is C, F, and I. So eliminating this last column, we'll have the 2 by 2 matrix D, E, G, H. And again, we'll have to find the determinant of this matrix. Now let us look at this example. Again, we're going to use the first row in this example. Now we're going to have the 1 being placed right where we're seeing it. And then we eliminate the first row and the first column. So what we have is the matrix 2, 4, 2, 5. So this 2 by 2 matrix, we have it beside the 1. So now we're going to look at the center, where we know we're gonna have the 2 and the second matrix. So let me just explain this properly so that you understand what's happening. The negative 2 is coming from, remember we use a 2 that's in the first row. So that's why I have negative 2 here. The center always changes sign. And then we're going to keep the first row being eliminated. But now we're going to eliminate the second column. So removing the second column, if you realize we have negative 3, 1, and 4, 5. So putting those two columns together, we create another 2 by 2 matrix, which is negative 3, 4, 1, 5. Again, we have to find the determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix in the center. Now, the final part is where we have the plus 4. Remember, it's coming from the first row where we have the 4. So we have plus 4. Then we need the 2 by 2 matrix. So we are going to eliminate the last column, 4, 4, 5. So we have the 2 by 2 matrix, negative 3, 2, 1, 2, as you can see. So now we just need to find the determinant of each 2 by 2 matrix that we have here. So let us go into finding the determinant of the 2 by 2 matrix, and we have already learned in a previous video how to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. Now find the determinant of the 2 by 2. We multiply 2 times 5 and it gives us the 10 that we have here. Then we're going to have a minus sign because that's in the determinant of a 2 by 2. And then we multiply 2 times 4 and that gives us the 8 that you're seeing us having there. Now the next matrix we're going to look at, where we're going to find the determinant of this other 2 by 2 matrix. So we'll be doing the same step as what we were doing before. So let's get into finding determinant. So we say negative 3 times 5, that's negative 15 that you're seeing there. The determinant formula, it has a minus sign in between. Then we say 1 times 4, that gives me 4. So what we have here is just the initial part of finding determinant where we cross multiply and subtract within. Now we have to do the same thing to the final 2 by 2 matrix that we have here, where we're going to multiply 2 times negative 3, that gives us the negative 6 that you're seeing us having there. Then we multiply the 1 times 2, so that gives us 2. Just remember there's a minus sign in between the numbers and it's a part of the determinant formula. Now once we have this, we can go ahead and simplify this further. So in the center, minus 15 minus 4, that's negative 19 times negative 2, that's 38. 10 minus 8, that's 2. 2 times 1 is 2. And minus 6 minus 2, that's negative 8 times 4, that's negative 32. And adding this, we'll have 8. And that is it. So the next example that we have here, we have some negative signs within. Again, you're going to use the first rule, but you don't have to use the first rule. I decided that I'm going to continue to use the first rule. So we have the 1. As you can see, we have it being placed as you see displayed. Then we're going to go ahead and eliminate the first row, 1, negative 2, 4, and eliminate the first column, 1, negative 3, 1. So we have the 2 by 2 matrix, which is 2, negative 4, negative 2, and 5. So that's what you're seeing here, my 2 by 2 matrix, which we have to find the determinant of this. So now we're going to look at the center. If you realize I have 2 minus sign, remember the previous example and when I was explaining the formula, we have a minus sign being present. But because this number is negative 2, that is why we have 2 minus sign. So minus in the formula and the number itself is negative. So it means the sign has to change to a positive, but I haven't changed it as yet. Now we still eliminate the first row, but now the second column. So just as before, we have negative 3 and 1, and then negative 4 and 5. So we put these two columns together to create a 2 by 2 matrix. So again, we have to find the determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix, which you'll see later on. Now we're going to find the last section where we have the 4 being plus 4. And then we're going to have the first row as always being eliminated, but now I'm going to eliminate the last column, which is 4, -4, and 5. After eliminating this last column, you can see I have the 2 by 2 matrix, -3, 2, 1, -2. That's what you're seeing there. So our next step is now to find the determinant of each of these 2 by 2 matrix. So this is what we have from the previous slide. So just listing it, just a reminder before we go into finding the determinant of the 2 by 2 matrix. Now let us start by multiplying 2 times 5. That gives us 10. Then we multiply the -2 times -4. That is +8. But because the formula itself has a minus, so that's why I see minus +8. Now we're going to move into the middle section. So we're going to rewrite the +2, and then we have to multiply the diagonals in the 2 by 2 matrix. So multiplying, we have 5 times -3. That gives us the -15 that you're seeing present. Then we're going to multiply 1 times -4. Now this will give us -4. And this negative, if you realize you have 2 minus, and that's due to the fact that the determinant formula has a minus, but the number itself is a -4. Now to find the determinant of the next 2 by 2 matrix, we're going to have the +4, then you multiply -3 times -2. So multiplying these two together, we have a +6. Again, the determinant formula has a minus in between, so that is why I have a minus there. And then 1 times 2, that gives us a +2. So it is +6 minus +2. Now we're going to simplify each bracket and find out what is the determinant of the 3 by 3 matrix. So 10 minus 8, that's 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Then we have -15 plus 4, because negative and negative. So that's -11 times 2, that's -22. 6 minus 2, that's 4. 4, 4 is 16. So adding all of this, our answer is -4. And that's the determinant of the 3 by 3 matrix. And that is it. Hopefully you enjoy watching this, and please view my other videos, and always I'll say thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe.